Alright, here we go. Welcome to another episode of Bobby's World. So we're going to go over the top 5 characters that we recommend to get in the beginning of the game. So these are characters that you're going to have to work a little bit to unlock, but they're pretty easy to do, and you can get them in the beginning, and they're so strong that you're probably going to be using them all the way to the end of the game. So if we go to the roster, I'm going to start this off, and our number 5, I guess, first person that we're going to go over, number 5, is going to be Drax. Drax is definitely somebody that you want to unlock towards the beginning of the game because he's one of the best taunts that you can unlock in the beginning of the game. And he's super strong with that third attack. He does 220 damage if you can get him that high. His taunt is ridiculous. Gets taunt, 1 to 2 turns of counter, and then defense up as well. Very, very good taunt. So I would highly recommend getting him in the beginning, and where you can find him is you can go into the arena store. So in the arena store, he's right here, and all you have to do is just get into the top 500, which honestly isn't too hard, especially even in the beginning because you're in your own server with a bunch of other people that are new to the game. So you'll be able to get in that top 500, and I recommend an arena to get as high as you possibly can in the beginning because it's so hard to get back up. But it's easy to stay in the top because the server keeps switching to what you're at. So it's going to keep you at that. So, yeah, get Drax in the beginning. He's definitely somebody very, very good. So that's number 5. Number 4, we're going to move on here, right? So number 4, Hawkeye. Hawkeye is definitely somebody to get in the beginning of the game. So he's a little harder to get than Drax because you can't farm him every day in arena just by being in the top 500 or even 1500. He's somebody that you're going to have to go in, and it's just these 2 nodes, and in the beginning really it's just that first one, the villain's 1-9, and you're going to have to unlock that level, and then you'll be able to farm him every day for 2 or 5 or 6 shards every single day. But his attacks are awesome. So the first one just does 200 damage, not a big deal. The second one is so awesome, especially when you start facing a lot of teams with Drax. That one is going to get rid of all his positive effects, or any positive effects a character has, maybe like Gamora, who has offense up, or any of those taunts that you're facing every week that are just so annoying. Or in the beginning, you're going to face a lot of teams with Luke Cage, and he gets a lot of positive effects, so you'll be able to take all those away right away. Then his third attack does blind. And it does damage, and it blinds people. Now in the beginning it's just 3 or 2 people, but towards the end, if you get him unlocked all the way, you're going to apply blind to their whole team. So that means one whole round of turns they're not going to be able to attack. They're going to waste attack. So that's awesome. That is really, really good. So that's why he comes to our number 4 spot. Now number 3, we're going to get into this. Some people like this, some people don't. I do like it. It's somebody that's easy to unlock, and I think that's why she gets to the top and she's pretty high. Gamora. Gamora is somebody that is very good at attacking, very good at getting up speed, and very deadly with her attacks, though they do a lot of damage. Now, I don't have her very well built up right now, just because I have focused on other characters as I've unlocked other characters, but she's someone very easy to unlock in the beginning because she has a node at 2-9, which isn't super hard to get to, but she's also in the BLITZ store. So you can come in here and you can go to the BLITZ store, and she's right there. So it's awesome. You can unlock her and get her set up, and it doesn't take too much. I mean, BLITZ is pretty easy to keep up with. You'll get plenty of BLITZ credits, so you'll be able to unlock her pretty fast. And once you unlock her, you'll be able to use her to do that massive damage. So it's somebody that I would definitely work towards and definitely unlock as fast as I can. Now, these next 2 characters are so overpowered in this game. I can't even tell you how overpowered these guys are, and they're still on my final team. So coming in at number 2, Quake. Quake is somebody that is by far super OP in this game. Her third attack is Earthquake. It does 270 damage and it does offense down to 3 enemies for a turn. That is absolutely insane. Offense down, I mean, it is crazy. And if you unlock it, it goes offense down to all enemies. It's something that I'm working towards next. But that's insane. Then you go to our second one. It clears positive effects. It does 160 damage, and it can chain up to 2 people as well. That's crazy. And then her first attack does 100% damage and slows whatever adjacent characters there are. That is insane. This is OP. They were talking about nerfing her. They decided not to because people built her up in the beginning. I'm so glad they didn't because she is awesome. So 100% work to unlock her. She is in the arena store as well. So if we come over here to arena and we go to store, there she is. So unlock her as fast as possible. She is by far one of the best characters in this game. She's still on my final team because she's so good. Now, coming in at number 1, there's no doubt about it. And everyone can argue all they want about who is the number 1, but in the beginning to unlock, and he'll probably be on your final team all the way to the end, Crossbones. Crossbones is insane. Crossbones does so much damage. He annihilates the whole other team with 1 attack, this detonate attack. He gains 2 death proof, and then he does 440 damage to himself and to all enemies. That is insane. So even if his life goes down to nothing, he's still going to be alive for 2 more turns, and he basically wipes the map of the other team. And if they aren't gone, they're about to be gone because they're going to have such low health that the rest of your team will be able to mop the floor of them. And it doesn't even take that long to get his attack. He starts out at 5, and he gets it at 7. So it's like 2-3 turns in anyways. And then if you get him maxed out, he loses a turn too. So now it only costs 6, not 7. Oh, it's insane. Absolutely insane. So I would highly recommend getting him first. And that is definitely the top person to unlock. And sorry, I forgot to tell you where to find him. So you can harvest him at Villains 49, or you can just go right into the Blitz, and he's right next to Gamora. So I would work to unlock Crossbones first in the Blitz, and then I would work to unlock Quake in the arena store first. Those are the first 2 people I would go after if I were you. And they are by far the best 2 players in this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think at the bottom. Subscribe at the bottom. We have Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Bobby's World 90. Hit me up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think.